Alright. Moving on to the next deck for Deckdoctor. Alright. Got early Legend on EU this season with this version of Patron. Tell me what you think. We got it, man. Caliban, the Patron Warrior. Sorry about missing you earlier on in the queue, man. I apologize for that. But we got it now. We got it now. Fun and interactive. One, two. There's only 11 cards in this deck. So I guess he's just leaving it up for me to build the rest of the deck. Caliban, are you still here, man? You only linked to me 11 cards. Am I getting trolled? Alright, so this is what Caliban linked to me, so I guess I have to try and figure out the rest of the deck from here. So, we're definitely going to want 2 Despites. We're definitely going to want 2 War X's. Inner Rage, Accolade of Pain. I can see Gnomish Inventors being thrown in here since we're more draw reliant for our 4-drop slot. We should also get these guys in there, and then Gnomish is in there. And what else are we missing from standard Patron? We're missing Armor Smiths and Whirlwinds and Execute. Executes we want, Whirlwinds we want. It's up to me to build the rest. Alright, alright. I want to see maybe shield blocks to help us survive longer. I want unstable ghouls. Alright, unstable ghouls. Help us survive longer. Shield block, maybe? I don't know. What else could we put in here? Slams or something I want. Maybe we can't run 2 unstable ghouls. We have Commanding Shout, which is draw. Battle Rage is something I want to include. We have Commanding Shouts instead at the moment. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw cards. So that synergizes with Pyro to help me clear the board. So maybe I just don't have Unstable Ghoul completely, so I can use that combo to clear the board. I want a Battle Rage for sure. We have a lot of draw already though, so I don't even know if we need to. So I can't cut any of the 11 cards that he put in. Having some Armor Smiths or something on the field to be able to get value off of the effect might be better. We could get rid of Gnomish and just use Armor Smith basically as a Gnomish because it'll draw us a card with the Battle Rage if we hit it. We only have 1 Battle Rage though. So if I cut that, then I need to put in the other Battle Rage. And then I can cut the shield block for the other Armor Smith. We don't have very much direct draw, but we have a lot of combo oriented draw. Maybe we don't want too many inner rages. We only want 1 inner rage so we can have more direct draw in the deck. Another slam. So Wild Pyromancer should be able to combo to damage a bunch of crap. So few minions. Could even run Cold Light Oracles, to be honest with you, because we have the Wild Pyromancer board clears potentially too. Wild Pyromancer Commanding Shout plus Spell. It's a lot of damage on the board, honestly, already. So we could just put in Cold Light Oracles. If I put in Cold Light Oracles, what could I cut? Could cut a Warx. A lot of draw. A lot of draw. And then OTK combos with Frothing. Maybe drop a Slam. I don't know, 2 Cold Light Oracles might be too much. I'm gonna put a second Inner Rage in there, just add more busted patron stuff and free triggers off of Wild Pyro. Let's try it, let's try it. How can you cut Warx? Standard patron only ran 1 Warx back in the day. Three weapons is generally enough when you have a high cycle focused deck, so you usually draw the weapon in time anyway. And because against aggro I have Wild Pyromancers, so I don't really need the Warx as crucially.
Versus Uther. I will fight with
Alright, we want Despite. I don't want any of the finishers yet. We want Acolyte of Pain for sure. And so we hold mulligan back the finishers and look for... That sort of stuff is pretty good. We have coin too, so we can try and make something happen. My schedule my last few days was a bit off. Yeah, I changed it. So now I start at 7 a.m. Eastern time and stream usually to about 1 p.m. Eastern time from 7 a.m. That's sort of the schedule I've been kind of sticking to lately. Okay. And we're gonna be patient for sure here. Oh, we just have the nuts, so it doesn't matter. We might just get a free win because we're patron. Sometimes that happens. Do I want to play this Acolyte? I think I have plenty of cycle in the deck that I don't mind just playing the Acolyte out here for a limited amount of draw. There's nothing really high value to coin Despite into, so I can save the coin to work with Wild Pyromancer. Just set up the Despite, make patrons. 1 card is fine for me, man. We run Cold Light Oracles. Alright. Let's set up to make patrons in the following turn. Go here.
Put this apple on your head.
Divine Favor, you say. See if he runs a Quality Concentrate in his deck. Yeah, this is a busted turn, so we can do this. Then we can do this. Do we need more than 4 patrons? Should we use this Inner Rage? I don't know. We can hold on to the Execute, I guess, since we have the Dread Corsair to protect. And then if we're doing that, might as well use the Inner Rage. Let's just go here, and go here. Yeah, this should be fine. Now we have Execute to deal with potentially big things. I think we have enough patrons. Our board's full though, so Consecrate does kind of Shrek us a little bit. I don't think he's going to run Consecrate in his Divine Favor Secret Paladin though. Usually they don't run it in normal Secret Paladin, and when they run Divine Favor, usually Consecrate goes out the window. But if If he has the Consecrate, that can get us. Alright, we got a game. So we gotta take it to the distance now. Should have only used one, whatchamacallit, one Inner Rage. Not good. Well, armor pass. Nobody runs Consecration at Legend rank. Only rank 9 people play Consecrate. I gotta start playing around it, because this is like the 3rd time today I didn't play around it and got burned every time. Alright, we can use Wild Pyromancer as an execute activator, but it loses kind of our combo. We can use Whirlwind as the execute activator. I kind of want to cycle the commanding shot so we can get something going on with our hand. Yeah, I want to cycle this card. And I want to take care of the Repentance so we can eventually Patron again. Where the Avenge lands. Sometimes lucky. Never lucky. Well, we can still clear. We go here and then execute. Alright, well, with that quite handy. It must still save our coins so we can bust combos. Wild Pyromancer's still alive. Not bad, not bad. Pyro, shut it down, man. So we have Noble Sacrifice still up and Competitive Spirit still remaining. That's never good. Leper Gnomes. Leper Gnomes in your Consecrate deck. Feels bad, man. Alright. We could probably clear the whole board here with another Wild Pyromancer play and try and search for Patron and use that as a win condition and not use Frothing as a win condition. That's a possibility. I think we need cards more than we need anything else, so I'm gonna do it. It's just can't just wait all day for the Frothing side paladin. So I'm hoping that this goes well. Alright. Let's just kill the first half of this Shredder, I guess, and try and take less damage. Desperation plays, boys. We have Patron Charge, Despite Swing still. So I'm trying to set up for that if we top deck the Patron. I think that's my out. I don't know, team. We blundered a little bit playing into the Consecrate, and now we're having to pay for it. That's gonna get +3 attack with every spell too, so that's pretty scary. Oh, he missed some damage there, but I guess he's not worrying about the damage at all. Alright, we could still try and make something happen with Patron. Double charge. We could charge the Emperor into something. So we could swing here and then Emperor charge to try and stay alive. It's not what you really want to be doing with the card, but keeps us alive. Otherwise we die. So Staying alive. I don't think we're gonna win. We were gonna win earlier on with the patron turn, but we messed up. Desperation plays, man. How do we win from this state now? We could find armor smiths, maybe make something happen there.
Let me think.
I mean, he could just draw all secrets and fizzle out. Or he could do this.
None may steal.
Alright, we should have won that game. That was my bad. That was a piloting error. Piloting error. Feels gross, man. How can we change this, though? There was some things... I like the Pyromancers. This were clearing good. 2 Dread Corsairs might be excessive, but no, it's such a good way to empty our hand after we draw so many cards. I don't know. Let me... But if I wasn't going to play 2, I think we need to play a 2-drop. I would like to see maybe Unstable Ghoul in there. I just think Unstable Ghoul is a nuts card, man. Helping with early game board control and setting up things. But yeah, that was a piloting error. There's nothing wrong with the deck. So I want to try again, because I fucked up. Why no Grom? Because we're combo. We don't need Grom. We have 2 Groms in the deck, man. Frothing Charge, Frothing Charge.
Watch your back.
Alright, we keep this cards. Mulligan back, Wild Pyromancer. Look for draw combos first. Draw combos, then kill combos. Alright, Wild Pyromancer, no help. No, I want to get the War Axe out there. Hopefully we don't get Acidic Swamp boost, but it is rank 9. I think it's fine just to get the Dread Corsair out there to help me trade with bigger things. That's why we run them, man. Empty our hand. Then refill our hand. Deadly trade. No 4-drop. Something that I can kill. Nope. Alright, we'll just hang out then. I don't really want to play Acolyte of Pain without getting value off of it. In the longer range, we should win the game eventually. Should eventually 30 him. So if he's taking his time, we take our time too. Five drop? Hopefully not Lothab. That card's fine. Well, patrons. Patrons against Rogue are always a little sketchy, but turn 7 we have a Patron Unleash if we want it. I don't really want to play an Acolyte of Pain to just right into that dagger. We have Wild Pyromancer, Inner Rage, Battle Rage. Let's do that. So we can kill this guy, then we can kill the Drake, and then get the full Battle Rage value. Cycle towards our combo. Well, Firebat dies, which kind of sucks, but this still sticks around and is annoying for him. Like, unleashing patrons isn't our win condition against Rogue because they can beat it with Flurry, especially if they have the dagger up. So I don't really want to make patrons even that bad. Force them to have to use a fan, so that's okay.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Gotta hopefully find another Deathbite or a card draw to get us towards it. Alright, we can play Deathbite with this, so let's go for it. Right? Yeah. Given Rogue cards. Alright, we have Frothing Charge, Whirlwind, Wild Pyromancer. We're getting closer. I guess we'll get the Armor Smith down and just armor up, keep the life going. So how much damage we got? We have, this gets up to 4, and then we can make only 1 Whirlwind with it, and Enrage. We can Enrage it and make a Whirlwind, and then have it hit the Wild Pyro too. So 4 plus the board plus 2, so 6 plus 7 plus the board, and the board's minimum 2. So 9, assuming our board's empty, plus his board. 1 armor. We gotta find Commanding Shout, and then we're all set. Hopefully we can find a Deathbite. Wow. I think he's trying to kill me. Double Frothing. We don't need 2 of them, huh? So I guess we could just play minions under the field then at this point. We only need the 1.
Let the pain speak to me.
Hopefully we're not dead here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this would do 2, 3, 4. That would kill our Frothing though. And we just die. I guess this is what happens when you give Rogue cards. Well, it's only 12. We're alive. Problem is we're dead in the next turn, and now we finally have our combo to set up. Because now we could Emperor and try and set up lethal, basically, but we're dead. So we have 2 charges in the deck. We could try and make that happen. We can't use the Frothing because it's the last one. Yeah. I don't have enough damage. I kill my own Frothing. The combo is a lot of cards. It might be not as good as I had once thought. Alright, let's go like this. I can't even battle rage with it because it dies. Whoops. I don't know, man. This combo's weird. I thought it would be doing much more damage much faster than it is. We need to slow down the deck for sure. I thought we could flexibly get this combo to deal more damage. It is nothing like Warsong, man. Emperor charge again. If we can get a window to drop this Emperor, that'd be good, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. So we need shield block over Cold Light for sure. We are much more control-y than I thought we were. We're not a combo deck anymore. We are definitely a control deck now. So I gotta slow this way down if I want to make it work.
I wonder. I'll choose soon.
The Brotherhood shall obey.
4/4. I need a window to drop this Emperor, and he's not giving it to me. Alright. I gotta find other cards here. I'm gonna go with this as my beginning cycle. Being alive at 2 is pretty sketchy. That's probably not gonna do. If I could find, what would go with this? Only execute? That's no good.
What now?
I don't know. I could find the other pirate too and taunt up that way. No. Okay, we need to slow it down and go. Our combo costs way more mana and is way slower than I thought it was gonna be, so we need to change change the speed of the deck. I curved it way too low. Alright, so let's take out this. Let's take out this, and Battle Rages are kind of questionable. I definitely think 1 War Axe is fine. Battle Rages is so weird with the Wild Pyromancers because it kills it. I could see no Battle Rages honestly being a thing. And since we're slower, we could have different draw approaches. Alright, so control oriented now. I could see Gnomishes being a thing now that we're slowing it down. I could see a second slam being a thing. So we don't have Battle Rages. Unstable Ghoul goes down in value a lot. Rampage? Rampage is deep. The old Wild Pyro Rampage trick. I don't know if we want to have a Rampage. But it would allow us to continue Wild Pyromancering. But how good is that, honestly? So do we even need Armorsmith anymore then? If we don't even have Battle Rage, Armorsmith value goes down a lot. So that's a questionable card for sure. So if I don't have Armorsmiths, I could run things like Belcher to potentially slow down the game. What's our other draw options? You could put in the old Loot Hoarder again. There's Harrison Jones as a draw option. Battle Rage still exists, it's just with so few minions it's not as strong. Cold Light Oracle is too fast for what we're trying to accomplish. I think I want Belchers in here just to slow down the game more than Armorsmith would do. So let's put in Belchers. Do I have enough draw to make this happen? I can't really use this for its draw effect. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll try it like this. Just put in Boom. No. Boom's not a tempo card. Boom is Boom is a tempo card. It's not a combo card. It doesn't help stall the game down that much. It helps try and kill them, but we're not trying to do that way. Alright, none of these are the cards we need. We're looking for things that can help us control the board early. So basically just Death's Bite, honestly, at this point. Wild Pyromancer is not a bad card to have in the hand. So much of the card synergizes with Execute's not the worst thing. Slam's pretty good. I think I would keep Slam optimal. War Axe, Double Despite, Acolyte of Pain, Slam, those sort of things. Alright. We don't have any of the minions, really. So the druid matchup's probably a lot trickier than it used to be. We don't have very much card draw in the deck, so I don't really want to coin out an Acolyte of Pain. I think I can... We could try and play a Wild Pyromancer, that walks right into Keeper, so I think we'll take the slow approach, just armor up. We're the control deck. We are the control deck. Against Druid, we want to be making patrons, honestly. There's Patron, so I guess we'll try and find combos to go with Patron. So we simply play Acolyte of Pain. Look for Inner Age and stuff.
I see.
That is annoying. That's probably would be ideal. Gnomish isn't the worst thing in the world.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
Job's done.
We have our Belchers. We have the ability to make patrons next turn, but not a great board for it. And we can't even make that many. What's up, Brian Kibler? How's it going, dude? Belcher execute. Is there a Wild Pyromancer play here? Wild Pyromancer slam execute? So we could slam Wild Pyromancer execute? No, because we needed to proc on this to be able to damage it. We could Patron Inner Rage Coin Whirlwind, but that's not terrific.
I wonder.
Well, we lose the Wild Pyromancer, but clearing the board's pretty good, and then we can Patrons next turn. Or we could just Belcher this turn. Sets it to 2 and it trades into the Belcher. But if the Belcher token sticks, then next turn, going off on Patrons, trading in the Belcher token has a clear board. If he plays Dr. Boom, we're okay with it. If he plays Ancient Allure, we're okay with it. So it lines up well against his 7 drops, which he should be trying to play. So I think I'll go off with that. So next turn, try and Patron Inner Rage Whirlwind. That way we also keep the Wild Pyromancer Commanding Shout combo together for in case if we try and draw the Frothing thing later when he retaliates our patrons. Alright, so he trades in here, then we trade in the 1-2 and can kill it with the Patron Unleash. Alright, so we try and make this happen now. Alright, so now this should stall, and then we can hopefully get a good Emperor off, and get towards our other combo, which actually kills him. Oh, don't tell me he's got Innervate combo. Fuck, man! Alright, I'm playing the deck again. We were winning this game. Hands down, we were about to win this game, and he has Innervate combo. Second Innervate and had Wild Growth on 2. Okay, Innervate double combo. What is this garbage? That's just not even fair. It is not even fair. Alright, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. No way does that count. So we try again. We'll try again. Freaking druids. Alright, mage.
You asked for
Do I want to keep Commanding Shout to go with the Wild Pyromancer? Probably not. I can keep Belcher though. I want to keep my value minions to be able to play those on curve. Help slow down the game. Since we already have the War Axe. If we didn't have the War Axe, definitely wouldn't keep it, but we have the War Axe, so I think it's fine. Not coin scientist. One time be Sorcerer's Apprentice. Alright, we can give him like Wild Pyromancer or something, I guess, when we play that. Might as well take care of this business. So he coins it out. He was kind of cautious when he coins it out. He full mulliganed his hand, so all these signals kind of point towards him not having other 2-drops, so he might be just ping passing. Touches 2 cards, then passes. Touches the other card. I think he just likes touching his cards. That's my read on that situation. I'm fine armor passing here. Giving him a Gnomish isn't the worst thing in the world, because it helps us be able to play our Belcher on 5. So if it is Mirror Entity, I guess we'll give him a Gnomish.
I am ready.
Clockwork Gnome. Cards aren't even 3-drops. He might have touched him because there might be spells he could have played. Alright, well, we'll give him the Gnomish. I don't really want to swing at either of these things. Oh, it's not even Mirror Entity. So we have a counter spell up then. Okay. I could have swung at that to stop Blast Mage from going off. Might have been worth. We don't have another weapon in hand though. But the counter spell means we can't use Slam plus the weapon trade to kill a 4-drop anyway, so we can use Gnomish plus the weapon to kill a 4-drop though. Assuming it lives through the Blast Mage.
Someday I'll be just like you.
He had a Sorcerer's Apprentice on turn 2. Oh. Decided to hold it back. Interesting. Oh, this works out for us. Lots of cards for him. So you think it's counterspell? We could swing and see if it's effigy first and see if that changes our mind on anything. I don't think it will, but... Alright, so it is counterspell. So it's looking to just play an Emperor next turn. Cool. Alright, here comes the Flamewaker turn. Protected by counterspell too, which is super annoying. Maybe Belcher just lives. So I want to remove that. But at the same time, I don't care. Okay, good. Figured it out. So he's going to spend his turn removing my minions, and then we're going to make patrons on him. Hopefully. We can get Whirlwind counterspelled and then use Commanding Shout to make a whole bunch of minions, because we can use this, 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 this. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be beautiful.
Someday I'll be just like you.
What do you got, Coach? Alright. That is amazing. Alright, so let's do this. This. And then Whirlwind gets counterspelled. And then we can do this. And then Commanding Shout. The card draw with it. We got this combo winding up now. Hopefully he doesn't have Flame Strike, but if he does have Flame Strike, we have a backup plan, so that's always good. Sweet. Sweet patrony goodness. Alright, no Flame Strike. We did it. And he's got to kill this, otherwise we make more. Yeah. 3, 6, 9. Third part down. Uh-oh. He's able to handily deal with most of them. Acolyte of Pain's not a bad pickup. Let's shield block and see what we can find before we decide to do anything. Ooh, definitely swinging this. Winding up the other combos. Getting the face damage in. So we have one Whirlwind effect with the charge. And we can play this with it too. So we can add an extra damage that way. Uh-oh. he's able to find removal for our patron, he might be able to stay in it. But we should be able to stall out the game long enough to find the other combos for this, hopefully. Alright, how much damage we got? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. So not quite enough damage, but we can do this. Is it worth it to play the other patron? I mean, he didn't have Flame Strike earlier, but he could have drawn into it, so that's some consideration. We don't run Battle Rage anyway, though, so it's not like holding back the mana for anything. So I think we just kind of do it. We don't do that, though. That would fill up our board too much. So we got another Whirlwind with the Frothing now. So if he ever develops a board, we can kind of crush him. Alright. We have a lot of damage. Our patron population is strong. Alright, let's do this.
My blade be thirsty. Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
Let's execute that.
Everyone, get in here! Get in here!
Well played.
Yeah, lethal by a lot. Beautiful. Alright, so that worked a little bit better. Are we lagging out? What's going on? Am I still connected to the internet? Internet? Hey, you guys still see me? Oh god. Oh jeez. Do you guys... Can you guys hear me? No. Internet, the lifeblood of me. Why you die? Dude, what are we gonna do without the internet? We'd have to like go outside or something. I'm a bat, man. The sun burns my skin and I get all sparkly. Are we back online? Play. Let's try restarting. Oh man. Alright, NA servers are down. Let's try and go over to EU and continue Hearthstoning. See if EU is alive. We still have Deckdoctor to do. We have more patients to attend to.
Busy night, but there's always room.
Alright, good. EU's still up, so I'm gonna say we doctored the Patron deck. We finally got a win with it. It took us 3 tries to try and figure out what was going on with that deck, but we were able to finally figure out how that combo is supposed to work. It's not a fast combo, it's a slow combo, so we needed stall with it, and that ended up making it be a lot better.